Hello, my name is Geraldine O'Donnell and I'm a lecturer in Criminology and Criminal Justice at the University of the West of Scotland. My presentation is on the management of sex offenders in Scotland's communities. This is an area that's under-researched, mainly because there's a lack of a Scottish perspective. The Scottish perspective in sex offender management comes from the local authority side of multi-agency practices. So we have the police, we have Scottish prisons, we have the health service, we have lots of different agencies that are involved. What we have instead of elsewhere in the UK is criminal justice social work, not probation, but criminal justice social work, who are specifically one of the main agencies. My research is principally about how the police and criminal justice social work interact with each other, how they conform to their statutory obligations. However, the research, of course, has thrown up much more than that. It's thrown up several issues, some of which I've made quite distinct here for the presentation. We have typical sexual offences, we have new and growing sexual offences that are principally part of the umbrella of cybercrime. In other words, these are sexual offences that have been brought about by the existence of the internet. So internet offences and then other offences that involve, for example, the use of texts, which are locally known as sects, and that's quite a serious crime because it involves young people who could find themselves on the sex offenders register. The research is framed within the work of Norbert Elias, sociologist associated with interdependencies, how people forget their differences and come together. And so I used Elias's work to try to understand the ways in which the police and criminal justice social work could come together as an interdependent unit to manage sex offenders in the community. Allied to that, I also used Foucault's work on power, knowledge and surveillance as a balance to Elias's work and as a way of understanding the ways in which sex offenders respond to the power imposed upon them and the surveillance that they are subjected to. It's a very, very interesting area of criminology. It's a very interesting subject that throws up all sorts of other topics that I would be delighted to discuss with anyone who comes along to see the poster presentation today. Thank you very much.